2025 Yushan Forum. We will begin shortly. Please take your seat, and also please remember to turn your cell phone to silent mode. Thank you for your cooperation. 各位现场的贵宾，大家早安，欢迎莅临2025玉山论坛。活动即将开始，请您尽速就座，并请将手机调为静音。谢谢您的配合。
对啊，如果含休假那些，那就是对。比如说人力。
Once again, a warm welcome to everyone. Thank you for coming to the 2025 Yushan Forum. We will begin shortly, so please kindly take your seat and turn your cell phone to silent mode. Thank you very much. Also today, we're deeply honored by distinguished guests coming from all over the world to come here for the Yushan Forum. This is the 8th edition, so we are extremely grateful to the strong support from our friends from all over the world, and we look forward to having a fruitful discussion today. Thank you once again for your participation. And later, we will be joined by His Excellency President Dr.赖清德, so we'll be here waiting for this important moment. Thank you once again. 现场的贵宾，大家早安，欢迎莅临2025玉山论坛活动即将开始，请各位尽速就座，并请记得将您的手机调为静音，谢谢您的配合。Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to the 2025 Yushan Forum. We will begin shortly, so we would like to invite everyone to take your seat. Also, a quick reminder, please turn your cell phone to silent mode. In addition to the main forum that will be taking place in this venue, we just want to tell you that outside the conference room is the new Southbound Policy Plus special exhibition celebrating partnerships and friendship. So during the break or during the lunchtime, you are cordially invited to come outside and have a look at a special exhibition demonstrating the cooperation and the fruitful results among Taiwan and our new Southbound Policy partners. Thank you. 各位现场的贵宾，欢迎来到2025玉山论坛活动即将开始，请您尽速就座，并请将您的手机调为静音。提醒现场的贵宾，我们今天除了在主会场有玉山论坛的活动进行之外，在场外也有玉山论坛相关新南向的特展。那欢迎现场所有的朋友可以在中场休息以及午休的时间到场外来看看我们新南向特展，让大家进一步了解台湾以及新南向的伙伴在各项领域合作的成果。谢谢。 再次提醒现场的贵宾，活动即将开始，请您尽速就座，感谢您的配合。Also, ladies and gentlemen, the forum will begin shortly. Please take your seat. Thank you for your cooperation.
OK， 放另外一边。结果大家记者全部在那边都用手机。
再次提醒现场的贵宾，活动即将开始，请您尽速就座，谢谢您的配合。Ladies and gentlemen, the forum will begin shortly. Please take your seat. Thank you for your cooperation. Also, please remember to turn your cell phone to silent mode. 另外提醒现场的贵宾，麻烦请将手机调为静音，谢谢您的配合。 Ladies and gentlemen, the forum will begin shortly. Please take your seat. Thank you for your cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome His Excellency President Dr.赖清德with a warm round of applause. Welcome, Mr. President. His Excellency's presence again. Also, once again, a warm welcome to the distinguished guests coming from all over the world. Please take your seat. Thank you. 好，现场的贵宾请就座，谢谢。Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to the 2025 Yushan Forum, New Soundbound Policy Plus, Taiwan, the Indo-Pacific, and a New World. I'm today's MC, Betty Chan. This year marks the 8th edition of the forum. Today, we gather here at a crucial moment in history, one defined by rapid technological advancements, the urgency of net zero transition, and the evolving dynamics of the Indo-Pacific region. As Taiwan deepens its cooperation across like-minded partners, we will explore key drivers shaping the future, from smart healthcare and semiconductor innovation to digital transformation and sustainability, thereby charting a resilient and interconnected future. Now we're going to play a video introducing the Yushan Forum. Please enjoy.
The new Southbound policy is at the center of Taiwan's Indo-Pacific strategy.
As Taiwan has shown in its efforts to combat COVID-19, real change is possible through collaboration.
Taiwan 우타지, 기쁨 우타지.
It is the duty of those of us who respect democracy, who have concerns about the international order, to give Taiwan support and assurance
if there were more Taiwans, would this world be a better place? And the answer is compellingly, irrefutably, yes.
当世界上有越来越多国家公开支持台湾的国际参与，再证明了台湾是世界的台湾，台湾是全球和平繁荣、值得信赖的力量。
台湾不只给票，台湾给力，所以我们现在在推动，除了刚刚讲价值外交同盟外交，很重要是经贸的外交。那台湾科技的发展，特别是现在在数位科技时代，这一个部分也是我们希望跟新南向国家一起。
It's very important to really use the helping hand from the civil society to implement the New Southbound Policy Plus.
When the world needs Taiwan, we will always be there, just like the enduring Jet Mountain.
New Southbound Policy Plus,
Taiwan,
the Indo-Pacific and the new world.
Thank you to all the friends for your support for Taiwan. And now we would like to invite a distinguished guest to give us the opening remarks. First, we would like to invite Dr. Xinhuang Michael Xiao, Chairman of Taiwan Asia Exchange Foundation, ROC Taiwan, to give us the opening remarks. Please welcome him with a warm round of applause.
President Lai, Prime Minister Rasmussen, Prime Minister Yasser, House Representatives Furuya, Director Green, Secretary General Pan, Secretary General Wu, Minister Lin, ambassadors, representatives of foreign missions in Taiwan, distinguished guests, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Though today is a bit cold for Taiwan's winter, but I'm sure we are very warm here together. First and foremost, on behalf of the Taiwan Asia Exchange Foundation, I would like to warmly welcome you, all of you, to the 2025 Yushan Forum. Your gracious presence adds tremendous value to this year's event. In recent years, representing Taiwan has been well-known keywords in the international society, representing values of democracy and freedom. High-tech technology, high-end technology of the semiconductor supply chain, successful digital transformation, social innovation, and even the everyday pressure of bubble tea and xiaolongbao. All these reflect a part of Taiwan's efforts and warmth. We have also strongly felt the support and solidarity from the international communities towards Taiwan. Since the end of February, many international leaders and like-minded partners have gathered in Taipei, including the Halifax International Security Forum, which has moved its venue from Canada to Taiwan for the first time, bringing together dignitaries and think tank experts from more than 70 countries. In addition, the Global Summit of the International Strategy Forum, ISF Forum, based in the United States. They are also recently gathered together in Taipei. And more than 90 young representatives and professionals from around the world gathered in Taipei to exchange views and how the work with Taiwan civil society together to engage in exchange with Taiwan and how we can make the world a better place. TF humbly serve as the local partners for this ISF Forum. More importantly, today's Yisan Forum stands as Taiwan's significant signature foreign policy forum and a regional dialogue platform for the new southbound policy. And now we call it now New Southbound Policy Plus. As a pilot think tank and do tank for the NSP, the Taiwan Asia Exchange Foundation is honored to have hosted the Yisan Forum since 2018, now entering its 8th edition. We express our sincere gratitude for the continued close partnership from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the strong support we have received since Minister Lin took office. Thank you very much, Minister. Furthermore, I would like to deeply appreciate President赖清德's support for the New Southbound Policy and his affirmation of New Southbound Policy Plus. The Yisan Forum originated as a demonstration of the collaborative effort and outcome achieved through cross-sectoral of synergy among Taiwan's government, industries, and civil society organizations in advancing NSP. For more than the 2 days, for the 2 days agenda of the Yisan Forum have focused on showcasing government-led initiative and cooperation outcomes on the first day. While the second day highlighted the momentum shaped by non-governmental efforts, such as think tank, NGOs, and civil society organizations in realizing the NSP. This year, we follow a similar arrangement, but with an expanded scale and greater coordination than ever before. In the 2025 edition, while the theme New Southbound Policy Plus, Taiwan, Indo-Pacific, and the New World, we aim to present the new vision and blueprint of the New Southbound Policy under President Lai's leadership, particularly emphasizing economic, trade, and technological diplomacy. This will be evident during the first day's agenda. Today's experience in integrating smart technology into every economy, net zero transition, digital transformation, industrial upgrading, chip supply chain restructuring, and smart health care illustrates Taiwan's capability now not only to share and assist, but also to lead. As you will witness, Taiwan's new economic and trade and technology diplomacy will have been set to go beyond the regional scope and reach to international level. The second day of this year's forum will focus on Taiwan's image, think tanks, exchange, and NGO collaboration at the regional and global stage, which has been key areas of the TAEF efforts since its inception in 2018. Over the years, we have built substantial momentum on enabling the NSP so far and well-launched new initiative during this year's ISAN Forum to foster deeper and long-term solid partnerships. At the final NGO session, we will launch the 2025 Yushan Initiative for INGO cooperation to further position Taiwan as a hub of INGO in Asia. Also, in order to strengthen TAEF think tank collaboration and network, we will also sign MOU with the Asia Center in Thailand and Pacific Forum in Honolulu, so that we can work together to implement New Southbound policy much more effective way. At the same time, we welcome ICDF to join the Asia Engagement Consortium so that we can add non-monetary activities to Taiwan's IDA. For your information, for these 2 days in the forum, we will have more than 65 speakers lined up to present and to share their brilliant ideas and thought at this year's forum. The NSP has entered its 9th year since 2016, becoming more than just Taiwan's foreign policy toward neighboring countries. It has evolved into a common language for collaboration with like-minded partners to advance the people-centered developmental agenda in a more substantive, sustainable, and inclusive manner. As such, it plays a critical role in Taiwan's international participation strategy. The effective implementation of NSP is indispensable to Taiwan's external relations. Moreover, it serves as a key element of Taiwan's Xinlai diplomacy or trust diplomacy, showcasing Taiwan's commitment to international cooperation in areas such as industrial innovation, healthcare, education, and talent cultivation, agriculture, disaster governance, and soft power such as culture and art. We can certainly claim that NSP has been assigned to make friends and to help friends at the same time. This achievement has earned Taiwan a trusted reputation, transforming into a driving force that motivates neighboring countries and their people to trust and partner with Taiwan, creating a virtuous cycle of cooperation across Taiwan, NSP partner countries, and like-minded countries around the world. We firmly believe that the next phase of the New Southbound policy, which I mentioned earlier, we refer to it as New Southbound Policy Plus, will be promising and definitely help guide Taiwan navigate through various global crises and challenges, leveraging Taiwan's strength and capability, enhance cooperation and partnership with NSP partner countries and the world. Moreover, I would like to emphasize that the NSP Plus embodied three kinds of strengthening and reinvigoration. The first plus signified NSP can and will evolve into a broader practice of Taiwan's own Indo-Pacific strategy. The second plus revealed Taiwan's focus and deepening and prioritizing several key diplomacies or strategies, including economic and trade diplomacy, public health diplomacy, semiconductor diplomacy, value-based diplomacy, think tank diplomacy, and NGO diplomacy. These are concretely reflected in the 6 NSP Plus corridors and strategies, including the government-led NSP corridors, such as the digital technology and semiconductor corridor, the healthcare corridor, and the resilience corridor. Additionally, there are another 3 civil society-led corridors: the think tank corridor, the NGO corridor, and the youth corridor, with the Taiwan Asia Exchange Foundation serving as a significant role in facilitating these initiatives. The third plus underscores Taiwan's continued commitment to strengthening cooperation among the civil society organization, enterprises, and the government, advancing NSP Plus through real cross-sectoral synergy. Once again, welcome to Taiwan's for the 2025 Yushan Forum. I wish you all fruitful discussion throughout the 2 days forum. And thank you very much. And for the foreign friends, enjoy Taiwan. And for the local participants, love Taiwan. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chairman Hsiao, for your opening remarks. Please return to your seat. And thank you, Chairman Hsiao, for introducing the agenda of this 2-day conference. We look forward to the fruitful exchanges and cooperation among all participants. Thank you very much. Next, we are honored to have invited His Excellency President Dr.赖清德, President of the ROC Taiwan, to give us the remarks. Please welcome him with a warm round of applause.
Minister of Foreign Affairs, Lin Jialong, Taiwan Asia Exchange Foundation Chairperson Michael Hsiao, distinguished guests from home and abroad, good morning. On behalf of all the people of Taiwan, I want to welcome our good friends joining us from around the world. Your presence shows support for a peaceful and stable Taiwan and a free and open Indo-Pacific region. The Yushan Forum has become more than just an important platform for the new southbound policy. Over these 8 years, more than 3,600 participants from Taiwan and 28 other countries have deepened Taiwan's connections with nations around the world. The new southbound policy has led to great success in economic and trade cooperation, professional exchanges, resource sharing, and building regional links. Looking ahead, the Yushan Forum will be taking on the important mission of carrying its legacy forward and transforming it into action. Not only must we turn consensus into action plans for close cooperation among countries in the region, we must also work with partners around the world to forge ahead with cooperative plans for mutual prosperity. We hope to envision a new world from Taiwan and see Taiwan in this new world. We are also embracing an era of smart technology. The government sessions of these Yushan forums are therefore centered around topics including smart healthcare, smart transportation, and resilient supply chains for semiconductors. Taiwan is intent on working side by side with other countries to face the challenges of this new era. Today's Taiwan celebrates not only the democratic achievements that are recognized by the international community, but also our strength in the semiconductor and tech industries, which enable us to play a key role in restructuring global democratic supply chains and the economic order. We are building on Taiwan as a Silicon Island for semiconductors while accelerating innovation and all applications for industries. These efforts will help Taiwan become an AI island as well. We are also developing forward-looking fields such as quantum technology and precision medicine, which will create an industry ecosystem that is highly competitive and innovative. The government will also develop economic models powered by innovation. This will help SMEs upgrade and transform through the power of digital transformation and net zero transition. In the past, Taiwanese industries went from moving westward across the Taiwan Strait to shifting southbound to working closer with the North. But now, we are confidently stepping across the Pacific, reaching eastward to the Americas and other regions, while staying firmly rooted in Taiwan. Our enterprises are expanding their global presence and marketing worldwide. Taiwan will continue to engage with the world, and we welcome the world to come closer to Taiwan. As we gather here today, I'm confident that we share the same goal. Through international cooperation, we hope to build an even more inclusive, resilient, prosperous Indo-Pacific, while jointly defending the democracy, freedom, and peace we so firmly believe in. I want to thank you all once again for supporting Taiwan. We will strive alongside our partners in democracy to boast long-range supply chains and digital solidarity, and together respond to the threats and challenges posed by expanding authoritarianism. Yushan is also known as Jade Mountain. It is Taiwan's highest peak and stands as firm as our unwavering spirit. During this critical time of global change and transformation, the Yushan Forum is a place where we can share our experiences and, more importantly, lay down firm foundations for exchanges and cooperation among our countries. This way, we can create greater stability for the region and greater prosperity for the world. I wish everyone a successful forum. Thank you.
Thank you very much. President Lai, please return to your seat. As mentioned by His Excellency President, we hope that Taiwan can continue to better engage with the world and the world can come play together. We can jointly promote a more diverse and also inclusive, resilient, and prosperous Indo-Pacific region, and together we can work with like-minded partners to advocate for freedom and democracy in this world. And echoing the name of this forum, Yushan, the Jade Mountain, we will continue to forge ahead and hoping through more exchanges and cooperation in this fruitful dialogue, we can reach consensus and turn these consensus into action. So today we are honored by the presence of representatives from the government, industry, and civil society. And also echoing, we are following President Lai's trust diplomacy, and we look forward to having more cooperation with all of the friends from around the world. And once again, we thank you, President Lai, for your lasting support. Now we would like to invite Honorable Anders Fogh Rasmussen, Chairman of the Alliance of Democracies Foundation and also former Prime Minister of Denmark, to give us a few remarks. Please welcome him with a warm round of applause.
Mr. President, Mr. Foreign Minister, Mr. Chairman, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. It's a privilege to be back here in Taiwan. I extend my thanks to the organizers of the Yushan Forum for the kind invitation. I first visited Taiwan in 1994 as a young member of the Danish Parliament. In the 30 years since, Taiwan has transformed beyond recognition. Today, it stands as a beacon of liberty, a testament to how people thrive in freedom. But in the past 30 years, indeed in the past 30 days, the world around us has also changed beyond recognition. In light of shifting geopolitical forces, I felt it important to come and to hear Taiwan and its like-minded Indo-Pacific friends discuss the future of this region. For my entire lifetime, Europe has looked to the United States as its most reliable and trustworthy partner. But under the Trump administration, we can no longer rely on the White House. We will always have a good relationship with our American friends and allies. But since January, the relationship has become increasingly transactional. President Trump sees the world in terms of three power centers: Washington, Beijing, and Moscow. We need to ask what that means for countries like Taiwan in the longer term and for Ukraine in the short term. President Xi is watching Ukraine, and we must not send a signal by our collective weakness that aggression pays off for dictators. What happens in the Indo-Pacific matters very much for the freedom and the security of all of Europe. That's why I'm so pleased to be here today. I will keep making the case for Taiwan and Europe to strengthen our ties politically, economically, and culturally. Not just based on short-term interests, but common values and a shared belief in each other's freedom, democracy, and prosperity. Because in an increasingly aggressive and dangerous world, true friends need to stick together. The world's democracies must work together to protect and promote freedom and democracy, and Taiwan belongs to our family of democracies. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Prime Minister Rasmussen. Please return to your seat. And as what you have mentioned, true friends need to stick together. And thank you for your lasting support for Taiwan and to build closer relationship between Taiwan and Europe. Thank you very much. Our next speaker is Honorable Janez Janša, former Prime Minister of the Government of the Republic of Slovenia. Please welcome him with a warm round of applause.
Mr. President Lai, Minister, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. I come to you from Slovenia, a European country that gained its independence 34 years ago and has been a member of the European Union, European Monetary Union and NATO for last 2 decades. During our struggle for democracy and independence, I was a dissident and political prisoner before the war, becoming Minister of Defense, and later Prime Minister 3 times. During our struggle for independence and democracy, and the years that followed, we carefully studied your efforts and experiences in protecting and defending a country and its democracy, as well as fostering economic development and prosperity. I had the privilege visiting Taiwan 30 years ago, where we established Taiwan-Slovenian Friendship Society, and since then we have cooperated on various levels. I want to express my heartfelt thanks, especially for the support you extended to us during the unprecedented pandemic 5 years ago. Your Ministry of Health lent a helping hand, and through our consultations and cooperation, we learned much from each other. So thank you very much. Over the last 2 decades, the world has been changing at an accelerating pace. 2 key factors have driven this change: technological advancements particularly in artificial intelligence, and the rising power of the autocratic regimes. Since the West's failure in Afghanistan, the situation has worsened. After Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine 3 years ago, a close cooperation among these autocratic regimes became increasingly evident. In many ways, unfortunately, we are witnessing the Cold War of 21st century unfold. In Europe, we are experiencing a devastating war in Ukraine, with hundreds of thousands of lives lost and millions of refugees displaced. The current negotiations initiated by the United States may hopefully lead to a ceasefire and then, at best, a prolonged frozen conflict. Only time will tell how long that might last. This situation is demanding the full attention and military resources of the European pillar of NATO, as well as a significant portion of the United States resources. The European Union is beginning to rearm itself, but this will take time. Many warning signs have been ignored for too long, and the damage is substantial. Furthermore, due to the aggressive behavior of Iran and its proxies, NATO is also required to focus significant resources in the Middle East. Drawing lessons from history and applying some logic, we can predict that the focus may soon shift to your region. Recent demands and open threats from Beijing confirm this shift. And Taiwan is increasingly becoming a crucial pillar of peace and stability, not only for the Indo-Pacific region, but for the entire world. We still hope that China, as a permanent member of the UN Security Council and with its global influence, will live up to the expectations of the international community. We hope it will use its influence to help facilitating a just ceasefire agreement and work toward ending Russia's invasion of Ukraine. We also hope that China, in collaboration with Taiwan, will contribute to peace, security, and prosperity in the region and around the globe. For decades, your country's hard-won freedom, democracy, prosperity, and progress have been under attack. These achievements and values can be threatened not only through brute force and invasion, but also through subversion. As described a century ago by the Italian communist scholar Antonio Gramsci, this can involve cultural warfare. Subversive activities like the infiltration or acquisition of media, universities, cultural institutions, and NGOs. Autocratic regimes can exploit the freedom and openness of democracies, dividing them from within through psychological warfare. We have to be fully aware of this danger. But through your 4 pillars of peace action plan, Taiwan is successfully ensuring peace through strength and cooperation, and this strength and cooperation will be even more essential in the future. Taiwan's economic power places your country at the forefront of the global trends. Taiwan is a key player in global supply chains for democracies. Your 5+2 innovative industries plan and 6 core strategic industries policy are models of advanced, flexible national planning. Taiwan's 5 industry sectors, semiconductors, artificial intelligence, security, military, and next-generation communications, are significantly expanding their global presence. There are many reasons why democracies across the globe, as was mentioned by Prime Minister Rasmussen, have to support your efforts to defend your sovereignty, to uphold your free and democratic way of life, maintain the status quo, and therefore oppose any attempt by China to annex Taiwan. I personally, and all freedom-loving people in my country and across the European Union, will always support the right of your democracy to determine its own future. The right of 23 million people in the Republic of China, Taiwan, to freely choose their path. So, let's keep going, Taiwan. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Prime Minister Yang Shan. Please return to your seat. As you have mentioned, both Taiwan and Slovenia have shared history of struggle and challenges on the path to democracy, so it is vital for us to stand together and forge ahead. Thank you once again. Now we would like to invite Honorable Kenji Furuya, Chairman of Japan ROC Diet Members Consultative Council and member of the House of Representatives in the Diet Japan, to say a few words. Please welcome him with a warm round of applause.
Your Excellency, President Lai Ching-te, and all concerned parties. I am Keiji Furuya, Chairman of the Japan-Taiwan Parliamentary Friendship Association. This is my 5th consecutive time to attend this Yushan Forum. During the 8 years of the Taiwan administration, the new southbound policy was implemented to diversity investment from China to ASEAN and other regions. And Taiwan GDP has grown from 17.5 trillion yuan to 23 trillion yuan. And its investment in China has been reduced from 44% to 11%. Enhancing the confidence and dignity of Taiwanese people and increasing their trust.
偷偷告诉大家，我最近发现了新法宝 Royal Face 逆时奇迹系列，它有活肤露、全效精华，还有精华霜。尤其我皮肤比较偏干，所以我非常的注重保湿。保湿做得好，肌肤自然烹饪。提亮肤色更年轻，抚平皱纹超有感，而且气色变好，用心保养，每天都更美一点。美吧。